Howdy. Today, Monday 19th, our daily devotional focuses on Matthew chapter 6, verse 8b. Your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. Title from the book is Heart Prayers by Michelle T. Huey. It was the hardest moment of my life, closing the motel room door after watching my 18-year-old daughter walk down the hall and into a new life. She had just graduated from school to be a meteorological technician and had landed a job 1,700 miles from home. We had driven cross country together in her new car, and I had helped her find and furnish an apartment. The next day, I would be flying back home alone. I dropped to my knees beside the bed. Oh God, I groaned. Be with her. My heart was too full to say anything more. Sometimes I pray like I talk, too much. Sometimes I merely whisper, oh God. Sometimes I have no words, only a sigh, a moan, or a whimper. Sometimes I just cry. Words aren't necessary for prayer, because God, our loving Father, hears the silent cries of our hearts. How has God heard your heart? The question there at the end is really nice. It's one of those moments that you can reflect on the different times that you may have been burdened with too much strife, or even overjoyed with excitement that you didn't know how to channel it. And every one of those times that we need some extra assistance, some extra help, direction, or energy, God is there listening. And He hears those thoughts that we have. And sometimes even when we don't realize it, the thoughts that we're having are pleas for our spirit to be touched in ways that we don't realize. It's one of those things to really focus on and think about. When was a moment that as an individual we were overwhelmed with our day-to-day activities, and even without realizing it, something that we were overwhelmed with may have just been lifted away and taken care of. And out of the blue, we found ourselves blessed with what we needed in a moment. And it may not always be like that, but there are plenty of times that we are touched. Be mindful of that.